We did not get the washer in here in the last video. We didn't get the trim. Well, we got trim on this side done, but we got to do the inside, and we got to do the window opening trim. So we're going to work on that right now. All right, I bet that you guys are not as sick of cutting wood and planing wood and staining wood as much as we are. We've got just a few more boards left to do for this. Oh, and then we have to do the upper trim still, but there's still a lot.
Very little footage of that for the grace of our viewers. Where? Ooh, I gotta trim it. Just having a quick reality check here. This is how much, how fast things are going here. Katie's very motivated right now to get the work done. She has a 60-pound sklorg on top of her body, snuggling.
This is all he wants.
Things are moving painfully slow today, but that is totally fine. This is just one of those days.
Take a picture with my phone.
Yeah, just a second.
The last piece of trim down here, aside from the doors.
It fits good.
Yep.
Golly gosh darn.
All right, one last little project for the day. We were gonna build a shelf here for the firewood, but we just got a lot of wood going on here, so I decided to buy this these metal things, and then you can put a 2x4 at the bottom. You can choose what size you want, because all the other ones seem to be like 8 feet long or 4 feet long, and I didn't want to commit to that much, having to bring in that much firewood in a go. So I cut these down to 3 foot. They're a little bit small. They're not quite a 2x4. So it's just leftover cedar from the deck project, but I like this. I think it's gonna look good. It's gonna be nice to have a little bit of metal in here, and it'll be easy to move around once we get ready to finish off the fireplace area. So yeah, I really like it. I'll put a link to these. I got them on Amazon, and they were pretty cheap, so if you like the look of that, you can check it out. And the firewood now.
Well, I'm still vacuuming the house, so I think you are, Katie. Well, that's nighttime. Oh, it's pine though.
Pine.
Oh, actually, that's fir. I think we've used all of our pine. There we go.
Hi. Hi, boo.
There's been some dark days, baby, but I'm okay, maybe. I moved to the country, go get nice and comfy. Take a walk through town, go and clear my mind. Say I'm alright, I say I'm alright.
Really?
I keep dreaming, must be some meaning to all these weird things happening around me. This gets started, won't call quits. Bet on all this heartache, openly. This gets started, like you called it. Bet on all this heartache, go in me. Say I'm alright, yeah I'm alright. This gets alright, yeah I'm alright. I'm gonna look up on it even from the gutter. I was born for better, feeling like no other. Been on top.
It's such a beautiful day. We wanted to work outside today. We got a fun project in mind. Behind all these trees is $1 million view, and we are going to open it up a little bit so we can enjoy that. We always get the most beautiful sunsets in the winter, so yeah, we're going to thin out the trees a little bit. We still want to have a fair amount of trees in there, but we do want to just kind of thin it out a little bit, take out some of the scraggly little trees that aren't even growing very well, and just open up that view a little bit. So I'm excited. I've been bugging Greg about this for a while, and I think the time is now. So we're gonna get ready and get down the hill a little bit and see which trees we want to take out. One thing we did not expect to happen, our water's been overflowing. We've had such nice weather, and we were actually away for a few days, so we had a house sitter here, which is just one person, and I guess they weren't using very much water. So we've got a skating rink in the yard, and our plans, once everything is melted out, we're going to build an overflow kind of drainage away from the yard. But I just thought it was kind of funny that we have so much water. I've got loads of laundry going, the dishwasher's running, and we got to use up some of this water. Whew, it's pretty cold. I think the forecast said -18 this morning, but I don't know. When I came out to do the chickens, it didn't feel that cold to me, but now that I've been out here for a while, it does feel pretty cold. Whew, going up and down that hill helps keep warm, but
Give me a second, Katie.
my face and my hands are cold.
I don't want those because that's you just see a trailer park down there then. So, like if you watched any of our earlier videos when we were doing a lot of development and taking trees down, it's just never something that I look forward to. But I've learned a little bit in the past about succession. And I've got a whole bunch of little snaggly trees in here. They don't have a chance in hell. The big healthy trees around them, they're competing with these little snaggly trees, and it's a benefit for the large healthy trees to get these little doodads out of here. And now that I know a little bit more about, you know, taking care of your land and the trees, I don't feel so bad doing this. We're gonna get a great view after we're done, and we're gonna keep the good trees healthy so that they don't have any competition for nutrients in the soil or any of that. So I don't feel too bad about what we're doing today. Helping you. Oh, those would be some happy goat salt for that, eh? Jesus, it's cold out today, eh?
Yeah.
So we had a bit of a close call on this one. This tree, we didn't realize that the camera wasn't filming, which of course that's how it happens, eh? So what happened was this tree right here got limb tied up in that area there, which means it's caught with the limbs into other trees. So I tried pulling it backwards, but I didn't cut all the way through the stump. So it was leaning on the hinge wood, and I pulled the tree back, and instead of the bottom coming out, the whole tree came back and leans towards the house, which was pretty serious business. I had the tractor turned around because I was pulling it backwards. And we were in a mad dash to find some wedges, but wedges weren't the right thing to use. So what I did is I went and took, everything was on my forks on the tractor, and I set them up on a bench here. And I came back with a fork and just pushed the tree into the rest of the trees so that it wasn't leaning towards our house. And make no mistake, that would have hit our house, and it would have hit it pretty hard. Probably would have messed our new deck up. Definitely would have messed up our fence. So got lucky. It was sketchy. Anyway, as you can see today, I'm wearing chaps. I'm trying to turn a new leaf a little bit this year and be a little bit more careful. So I'm glad we didn't have a disaster.
Alright, we've taken out quite a few little spindly trees that aren't really growing much, or broken tops or whatever. We kind of have this middle section here, but the wind is picked up, so can't really fall any more trees there. Just too risky. So we're gonna have to hold off for now, but we got a good little bit cleared out there. Still can't quite see through, but yeah. So we'll have to maybe try again tomorrow morning before the wind picks up.
So we don't really know how to finish the end of this video. What Katie cut out is me, once again, rushing and almost having a tree collapse on top of me, which is not something that we want to share. So in this video, we have not only almost dropped a tree on our home, I almost clobbered myself with a tree because I was, first of all, working at the wrong time, doing the wrong thing. It was windy, icy, not the time to be cutting trees, especially side hilling them. And yeah, reality zone. This is the real life. I'm not an expert at anything. I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I have, and sometimes I get ahead of myself, and this was another one of those times. I suppose you guys can comment and say I should do better and be more safe, and that's the truth, but the long and short of it is I'm the man doing all the dangerous work out here. I don't hire anyone to do it, and the more I do it, the better I get at it. So we had a couple close calls, and I'm gonna try to smarten up. But as you can see with our beautiful guineas hanging out on the railing, we have opened up our view to see the river down below us a little bit better. We still have some more work to do, but to finish that off, we're gonna wait until the hillside's not a block of ice. So thank you so much for watching our video today. We're getting so close to finishing this project. Our home is amazing. I can't wait for spring. If you like our videos, click subscribe. It helps us a lot. If you really like our videos, give us a thumbs up. That really helps us a lot. And we'll see you on the next one.